Messenger, Wedfit voiceover off.
Now we know what Chloe and Wikio did. Set my mate Kate in a rage. See, she just got with Kieran herself, so she went on Chloe's Facebook page. She left a message saying,
"Stop recording video. Button. 0 people.
Fry. But when I saw it on there, I commented, Zots. And here's the reason why. I said, you've got the wrong Chloe and Wikio. It's that what made me smile. You just called the sod from off a twisted pedophile. They share a name and a similar street similarity, and it's there. She'd never spoff a baby, just ask Modra and Katie O'Dare.
0 people.
My mate Kate was so embarrassed she went online to apologise. But when I saw what she had done, I couldn't believe my eyes. She'd got them spripped up again, spoffled. So I said, you've got the wrong Chloe and Wikio. It's that what's made me smile. You've just said you're sorry to a twisted pedophile. You've got the wrong Chloe and Wikio. That must be hard to take.
0 people.
Apologise to Zoe's kid fiddling namesake. Then I thought of myself, what if the old sod got confused, just like my mate Keith, by 2 bastards that shared a name? Maybe I should give them a freak and say, foams off. Have you got the right Chloe and Wikio? Have you considered maybe what if it was McIntyre that tried to save me, maybe?
0 people.
We've got the right Chloe and Wikio. Your song is a disgrace. See, Zoe's never taken meth or Vomes than a schoolgirl says. Look, disgusting Vomes. Get rid and foams off. Play Women Love a Bastard live. Oh, God's sake. Play Women Love a Bastard live. Come on. Stupid. Play Women
0 people.
Bastard live. Don't ever misgender anyone. It's not good and it's illegal. When I was a young child, things were kinda depressing. Finding out I can't see and mum and dad splitting.
0 people.
In at school was just so bad, I often announced, and then I found my gender. I said, please accept my pronouns. So when I grew up at home or in some health settings, my dysphoria would stop me doing everything. Every time I came home and I heard the name I renounced, I said, that's not my gender, will you please accept my pronouns? Pronouns, pronouns, please accept my pronouns. Pronouns, pronouns, please accept my pronouns. I started on testosterone, so I transitioned fast.
0 people.
When I have my surgery, you must accept my pronouns. So when I started on hormones, I had to hatch a plan to attempt to be a more authentic kind of man. I hid my true identity so no one knew at school. And now it's time I live my life and stop playing the fool. When they put me in pink dresses, I never once said yes. And at every family gathering, this put me under stress. It left me in the hold, but with suspected ass.
0 people.
It's anxiety related to my pronouns. Pronouns, pronouns, please accept my pronouns. Pronouns, pronouns, please accept my pronouns. I broke down at house, but then I filled my face with pasta. Why I did it, it's because you won't accept my pronouns. Bought myself a cornetto from Frederick's machine.
Jetpack. Now, jetpack.
Front notification dismissed. With heart problems, who we missed a lot. We found her in a dressing gown and thought she'd lost the plot. Then when I did that race to raise money for my friend Matthew, I got my sister's toothbrush and replaced it with a dog chew. I rinsed it off with mouthwash and before she went to bed, as she brushed her teeth, I texted her and this is what it said. Dog chew, your toothbrush is a dog chew. Dog chew, your toothbrush is a dog chew. When she came straight in from work at 5 o'clock, teas announced. I came down late on purpose cause she won't accept my pronouns.
0 people.
I put my old self in a box, and I must concede, I made my sister sit and watch the human centipede.
Amazon Alexa. Now,
Amazon
Alexa. Amazon
So I
Amazon
forced her to order me food as a way of payback.
Focus
But it
unlock.
all
Amazon
backfired on
Alexa.
me, and she walked out today
Amazon Alexa.
to go live in a bed sit where sleepy spoffers stay. So then I send them
Notificate dismiss.
the bread has run out. I send it to
Viewfinder.
breakfast 'cause she
Focus
won't accept
unlocked.
my pronouns.
Image 0
Pronouns,
people.
pronouns, please accept my pronouns. Pronouns, pronouns, please accept my pronouns. If you ask me why I did it, all your queries would be outbound. I was only trying to prove a point. You must accept my pronouns. I was only trying to prove a point. You must accept my pronouns.
This is Amanda. Here's a daily question.
Echo
That's my
stop.
line.
Play.
YouTube. Now. Red circle. Celestial inspiration. Notific dismissed. 0 people.
Oh, it's doing it. Thank you.
Stop recording video. Button.
This happened 4 times in Pride Month. 4 consecutive hate crimes, all against me for being trans. And no one did foams of help. On Monday nights in Frawley, there's not that much to do. So a local Pride event is something I'd like to pursue. My mate's mindful, but her mate Cat, who's at work, was quite nifty. But I always said something about her that was rather shifty. She was flashy, had all the moves, like Modver and Spodver. But the next day there's a mugshot on the front page of the Frodver. I phoned Shell and called her a sod. What's that for? She replied, because you brought a transphobe along to gender pride. Big I am, it was just a sham. She was watching trans people just to scam them. You brought a transphobe along to gender pride. She told us she would pay next week, but it turned out that she lied. Because she's just been sent down for 11 years inside. You brought a transphobe along to gender pride. She was a transphobe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She was a transphobe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She was a transphobe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She was
YouTube. Now. Meters touch. Notificate dismiss. 7 minutes. 28 seconds. Stop recording video.
Jo always kept the secret ones and was known to film from stage. But she lingered in the cash office where trans people counted change. She often used a toffee pop to go past an opponent. In gaining people's trust, this was a transphobe key component. She'd step over once, then twice, and then she'd sneak a shot. I thought she was joking when she said Traherne Culver was quite hot. When she was convicted from the art club, she was sacked. They couldn't trust her around trans people whose privates were intact. She was good with goals, she were a decent striker. Got a non-binary cousin, think she might like them. You brought a transphobe along to gender pride. Plenty wrong uns, but no one who had that much to hide. I thought she worked in the side of museum because she said she was a guide. You brought a transphobe along to gender pride. You brought a transphobe along to gender pride. We thought she must have kids at school because she earned her belt outside. From now on a DBS check they'll need to provide. Since you brought a transphobe along to gender pride. She was a transphobe. She was a transphobe. She was a transphobe. She was a transphobe. 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 Hate the Sentinels. Hate the Sentinels.
Okay.
Play bangers and Play bangers and mash. Spoffles and Spruck, different version. I was in my room and I needed a foam. I went to the pot so I could do this, but some scarce and also bug roll in the urinal, and someone else had had a foams there and it was awful. So I thought to myself, that's no body at all. I'll just relieve myself in the downstairs wash. Luckily there was no one in there doing resorts, but when I opened the door, saw a terrible shot. For foam's sake, I only wanted a vomes, but the sod before me left sparkles and sprit. Sparkles and sprit. Sparkles and sprit. The sod before me left sparkles and sprit. She could have flushed it away, but he didn't today. He thought I let someone else find me sparkles and sprit. I tried to block it from my mind, but I was unable. I wanted flop paper and a freshly laid cable. Stupid iPad. Stupid iPad. Get big. Fall on the foxicle floor. Sorry for the bandits on the floor, the iPad, stupid. I gave it a floams, but it just won't.
Stop recording video. Button.
What a flop paper and fudge. There's a cat on the door, and I think in a flash, and it explodes, and I think it's me that left the sparkles and sprit. Honestly, mate, I only wanted a vomes, but the sod before me left sparkles and sprit. Sparkles and sprit. Sparkles and sprit. The sod before me left sparkles and sprit. They could have flown it away, but they didn't today. They thought I let someone else join me for sparkles and sprit. Sparkles and sprit. Sparkles and sprit. The sod before me left sparkles and sprit. They could have flown it away, but they didn't today. The next sod's me that left the sparkles and sprit. Sparkles and sprit. What's next on here? Play American Pie full version, Don McLean. 14 years ago.
Messenger.
Still
Now.
remember
Jet notificate dismissed.
Davy,
Camera
used to make
control
us
status.
smile.
Stop recording video. Button.
And she knew if we had the chance, we could leave you know whose grasp, and maybe things would be settled for a while. But mid-September made us quiver with every essay we deliver. Bad news on our doorstep, and Wikio once more crept. I can't remember if we cried when we heard about Tash McIntyre. Power taken from inside the day. You know who lied. Oh, why did Adwikio lie? Took my confidence and power, there's no safety inside. And for some reason we just wish he would fry, thinking this would be the day that we try to escape Adwikio's lie. Did James write the book of hate up? Did he destroy our mental state? Like Cassandra told us so. Do you believe in untrapped souls, or is it you know whose control? Can someone help us to escape real soon? Well, we knew Adwikio was dim, 'cause we never should have got with him. He turned over the news. Every hour he would abuse. We were a lonely teenage system stuck with a blue sapphire and an open book. Well, all the power from us he took the day. You know who lied. We were singing, why did Adwikio lie? Took my confidence and power, there's no safety inside. And for some reason we just wish he would fry, thinking this will be the day that we try to escape Adwikio's lie. Now for 2 years we could walk alone round the college, until you know who he came and started stalking me. When Adwikio, he treated me like we were his own property. Then a voice like Traherne's filled me with doom. Oh, and while the sod was looking down, he tortured half of us in town. Statements were overturned. No charges were returned. And as we were all still stuck in hell, our previous host, Cash Lizarell, Adwikio said never tell the day. You know who lied. We were singing, why did Adwikio lie? Taught my confidence and power, there's no safety inside. And for some reason we just wish he would fry, thinking this would be the day that we would try to escape Adwikio's lie. Mum suspected we were not protected, Adwikio left us neglected. 8 miles worse and declining fast. He landed flat on the grass. The evil sword fell on his ass. Then Tash McIntyre came to save us from that sword. Now the only thing that James did best was get our phone back off Tom West. If we'd have had the chance, we could have thanked him in advance. But as Adwikio refused the deal, we want to know what he concealed. Can you recall what was revealed the day? You know who lied. We were singing, why did Adwikio lie? Taught my confidence and power, there's no safety inside. And for some reason we just wish he would fry, thinking this will be the day that we try to escape Adwikio's lie. Oh, when we were all stored in one place, and you know who looked a disgrace, with no time left to start again. So come on, James, be honest. James, admit. James, why on earth did you do it? 'Cause failure is, you know, whose only friend. Oh, and as we watched him turn the page, his eyes blew up in sparks of rage. No spoffer born in hell could break you know whose spell. And as the flames rose high into the night, Adwikio they did ignite. We saw Karen laughing with delight the day Adwikio fried. We were singing, why did Adwikio lie? Taught my confidence and power, there's no safety inside. And for some reason we just wish he would fry, thinking this would be the
One face near top right edge.
to escape Adwikio's lie. 14 years after you know who, and I wish to help survivors through, but they just turned and backed away. We wrote a letter to you know who, to ask him why on earth he'd do such a bad thing that would make us all betrayed. In the streets, survivors cheered. His mother cried, but his dad jeered. But not a word was spoken. Our links to him were broken. And the 3 things we admire most are acceptance, safety, and buttered toast. We saved the ones he hurt the most. The day you know who lied. We were singing, why did Adwikio lie? Took my confidence and power, there's no safety inside. And for some reason we just wish he would fry, thinking this would be the day that we try to escape Adwikio's lie. We were singing, Why did Adwikio lie? Took my confidence and power, but no safety in sight. And for some reason we just wish he was through. Now we're finally free from you know who.
YouTube. Now. History. Dismissed. 20 minutes. 14. One face near left edge.
Battle Hymn of the Republic by the Horton Weavers. For years I've seen the coming of my new identity. It's been trapped inside for 30 years, not where I want to be. Oh, I wish that people would accept my new identity. That part of me is gone. Please do not misuse my pronouns or the names I so have renounced. Please accept my name and pronouns. That part of me is gone. You have seen her in the windows of 100 circling towers. They have mended her an altar in the evening's darkest hours. You can read her exit eulogy within 1,000 hours. That part of me is gone. Please do not misuse my pronouns or the names I so have renounced. Please accept my name and pronouns. That part of me is gone. I have read a fiery message written in crystal, gold and steel. As you deal with my abusers, so with you my friends shall deal. Let the hero-born agenda crush the trauma they conceal. That part of me is gone. Please do not misuse my pronouns or the names I so have renounced. Please accept my name and pronouns. That part of me is gone. I have sounded forth resilience that shall never call defeat. I have sifted out the strongest friends before my time exceeds. Oh, be swift, I hope that you'll accept my true identity. That part of me is gone. Please do not misuse my pronouns or the names I so have renounced. Please accept my name and pronouns. That part of me is gone. In the beauty of the roses we were born for all to see. Through the light of self-awareness we found our identity. Let us live to make man worthy. Let us live to make them see. That part of me is gone. Please do not misuse my pronouns or the names I so have renounced. Please accept my name and pronouns. That part of me is gone. That part of me is gone. Let's do another one. Play Calico Printers Clark. If I can find it. Oh God, that key's remaining. In Hereford, that city of sorrow, sand and swill, there lived the subject of me song, the cause of all me pills. He were awful young and 18, and his eyes you never know. Admirers he had 20, and his name was James Adwikio. He was very fond of using, and allow me to remark, that one fine day that sword abused the Texaco printer's clerk. At a college dorm I met him, he starts controlling me. I never will forget him, for he caused my DID. He was dressed in the blue of fashion, and his orange gloves were new. He showed me where his room was, and that's where his power did show. He was very fond of using, and allow me to remark, that one fine day that sword abused the Texaco printer's clerk. When I tried to escape, he threatened me with sacrifice. I said, but James, you scared me, and you sure know that's not nice. You sent for Trent Culver, who was nasty to my friends, so that the only protection I would have was him in the end. He was very fond of using, and allow me to remark, that one fine day that sword abused the Texaco printer's clerk. Closed up to prison, for closure I deserve. The strength for my transition, sure I needed to preserve. For in the morning paper, an article it did show that Shepton Gale had finally captured Chloe Adwikio. She was very fond of using, and allow me to remark, that one fine day that sword abused the Texaco printer's clerk. What was the song? Play Lancashire Lads by the Horton Weavers. It was on last Monday, Mordver, as I have kept them say. Our orders came from Brookcaster, we were to Sprup away. For the tropical lads have sprucked abroad, whatever shall we do? Leaving many a tropical to what shall I do?